exercise 10B, first bit, fourth question. If the difference between the mean and variance, if the difference between mean and variance of a binomial variance of a binomial variance is 5 by 9, then find the probability for the events of two successes when the experiment is conducted 5 times. When the experiment is conducted 5 times. Okay. If the difference between mean and variance difference is given 5 by 9, we need to find out the probability of event 2 successes of 5 times. Okay. So we need to find out P and Q. Here n value is given, 5 times is given. Experiment is conducted 5 times. Solution: n equal to 5 times it is conducted. How many successes? X equal to 2. N value, x value given. We need to find out P and Q. So difference of mean and variance is how much? 5 by 9. So which one is bigger? Mean or variance? Always mean is the bigger value. Formula for mean NP. Formula for mean variance NPQ. NP value is bigger than NPQ because Q is less than 1. So NP minus NPQ equal to 5 by 9. NP common, 1 minus Q equal to 5 by 9. N value 5. P 1 minus Q, which is also equal to P, 5 by 9. Both sides 5 cancel. P square equal to 1 by 9. P equal to 1 by 9. P value 1 by 9. Next, Q equal to 1 minus P. 1 minus 1 by 3 equal to 2 by 2. Now, N equal to 5. P equal to 1 by 3. Q equal to 2 by 3. Q equal to 2 by 3. Next, L, P, Q, X equal to 2. Exactly it is given. First, P of X equal to X. N, C, X. P power X. Q power N minus X. N, 5, C, 2, P. 1 by 3, whole power 2. Q, 2 by 3, whole power 5 minus 2. This is the required solution. Okay, next question. So, question number 5. Fifth question. First bit, fifth question. If, okay, 1 in 9 shifts. 1 in 9 shifts. 1 in 9 shifts is likely to be breaked. Is likely to be breaked. Likely to be breaked. Okay, so when they are set to on-site, when they are set on a on-site, so when 6 shifts are on sale, find the probability for first one At least one will arrive safely. At least one will arrive safely. Second, exactly three will arrive safely. Exactly three will arrive safely. Okay. So one in 9 ships. Out of 9 ships, so one out of 9 ships likely to be wrecked. So 1 out of 9 ships, one ship is wrecked in sail. Okay. So if we are taking 9 ships, one will wrecked. Next, if 6 ships are sent, then we need to find out this probability. Okay, so actually we need safety, not wrecked. Safety we are taking it as success. Wrecked we are taking it as failure. So solution Q equal to wrecked failure 1/9. P equal to remaining 8 are succeed. So 8/9. Okay, now N equal to how much? 6. 6 ships are sent. So first we are writing P of x equal to x formula. N C x e power x q power n minus x. N 6 C x P 8/9 whole power x 1/9 whole power 6 minus x. Okay, first one. At least one will arrive safely. Okay, one will arrive safely means P of x greater than or equal to 1. So P of x greater than or equal to 1. At least one means 1 or more. Okay, so what we are finding? Probability of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 ships. So we are excluding only 0. So it is nothing but a total probability minus 0 probability. P of x equal to 0. 1 minus 6C 0. 8/9 whole power 0. 1/9 whole power 6 minus 0 6. 1 minus this is 1 1/9 power 6. So this is the P of x greater than or equal to 1. Next, P of second. Exactly 3 will arrive safely. Exactly 3 will arrive safely. I am taking exactly 3 will arrive safely. If 3 will arrive safely, then P of x equal to 3 in this 6C3 8/9 whole power 3 1/9 whole power 6 minus 3 equal to 3. So this is the required solution. Okay, next question. Second question. Second question. Find the probability of guessing. Find the probability of guessing. Find the probability of guessing. At least 6 out of 10. At least 6 out of 10. At least 6 out of 10 of answers. First one, true or false type. True or false type. Exam. Second, multiple choice with 4 possible answers. Multiple choice with 4 possible answers. Okay. So first one, true or false type question. Second one, multiple choice type questions. Okay, 4 possible answers. In true or false type questions, so only two choices. One is correct, one is wrong. One is correct, one is wrong. So success 1 by 2, failure 1 by 2. In a multiple choice questions, 4 choices. In 4 choices, only one is right, remaining 3 are wrong. Okay. So how many questions are given? 10 questions are given. We need to answer at least 6. At least 6 means either 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maximum of 10. Okay. Solution. N equal to 10. In both the situations, n value 10. So need to answer at least 6. That is P of x greater than or equal to 6. We need P of x greater than or equal to 6 in both the situations. First one, true or false type questions. Okay, so true or false type questions. How many possible options? 2. How many are right? 1. So P equal to 1 by 2. Q equal to 1 by 2. Both P and Q are 1 by 2. So n value 10. P of x equal to x. N C x. P power x. Q power n minus x. So n value 10. C x value we don't know. P of P 1 by 2 whole power x. 1 by 2 whole power 10 minus x. Overall 10 C x 1 by 2 whole power x plus 10 minus x. X cancel 10. Now P of x greater than or equal to 6. 10 C x 1 by 2 whole power 10. So how many? Sigma x value started with 6 up to 10. So this is the required answer. P of x greater than or equal to 6 equal to sigma x equal to 6 to 10. 10 C x 1 by 2 whole power 10. Now second, multiple choice with 4 possible answers. Multiple choice questions with 4 possible answers. Okay, so multiple choice questions here, options are 4. Among 4 options, only one is correct. P equal to 1 by 4. Q equal to 3 by 4. So 3 answers are wrong. So P of x equal to x. So directly already we wrote formula. N value how much? 10 C x. P value 1 by 4 whole power x. 3 by 4 whole power 10 minus x. So we need P of x greater than or equal to 6 equal to sigma x equal to 6 to 10. 10 C x 1 by 4 whole power x. 3 by 4 whole power 10 minus x. This is the solution. Okay, next example. So example 3. So the third example, the probability of that a person, the probability that a person chosen at random the probability that a person chosen at random is left-handed chosen at random is left-handed is 0.1. What is the probability that what is the probability that in a group of 10 people there is one who is left-handed. Okay, solution. First, the probability that a person chosen at random is left-handed. The probability of a person chosen at random is the probability is equal to 0.1. So left hand we need for, so I am taking 0.1 probability of success. So failure 1 minus 0.1 equal to 0.9. The probability of failure is 0.9. How many persons we are taking? 10. N equal to 10. In 10%, how many left handers we need? Only one. X equal to 1. So now P of x equal to x formula n c x p power x q power n minus x. So equal to n 10 c x p 0.1 whole power x q 0.9 whole power 10 minus x. So we need x equal to 1 left hander, x equal to 1 10 c1 0.1 whole power 1 0.9 whole power 10 minus 1 10 c1 0.1 whole power 1 0.9 whole power 9. So this is the required solution. Next question. So exercise 20, first bit, first question, important. In the experiment tossing a coin, in the experiment of tossing a coin n times, if the variable x denotes, if the variable x denotes the number of heads, variable x denotes the number of heads, and p of x equal to 4, and p of x equal to 4, p of x equal to 5, p of x equal to 6, p of x equal to 6 are in arithmetic progression, then find the value of n. Okay, so if the experiment of tossing a coin n times, if the variable x denotes the probability of heads, so the probability of heads, so here the three consecutive terms p of x equal to 4, p of x equal to 5, p of x equal to 6 are in AP, then we need to find out n value. Okay, now coming to the solution. If you are finding the solution, tossing a coin is a random experiment, tossing a coin. Success p equal to 1 by 2, failure q is also equal to 1 by 2. So write the distribution p of x equal to x equal to n c x p power x q power n minus x. N c x 1 by 2 whole power x 1 by 2 whole power n minus x. Okay, now n c x 1 by 2 whole power x plus n minus x, x cancel n. So I want to write this terms p of x equal to 4 equal to n c4 1 by 2 whole power n. P of x equal to 5 n c5 1 by 2 whole power n. P of x equal to 6 n c6 1 by 2 whole power n. All the powers are here. So we wrote these terms. These three terms are in AP. P of x equal to 4, comma p of x equal to 5, comma p of x equal to 6 are in AP. If three terms are in AP, ABC are in AP, sum of first and last is twice of the middle. So a plus c equal to 2b. This is the formula. So first one, p of x equal to 4 plus p of x equal to 6 equal to 2 into p of x equal to 4. So p of x equal to 4 formula nc4 1 by 2 whole power n plus nc6 1 by 2 whole power n equal to 2 into nc5 1 by 2 whole power n. 1 by 2 whole power n common. nc4 plus nc6 equal to 2 into nc5 into 1 by 2 whole power n. 1 by 2 whole power n cancel. Okay, if it is cancelled, nc4 plus nc6 equal to 2 into nc5. Divide with nc5. nc4 by nc5 plus nc6 by nc5 equal to 2 into nc5 by nc5. nc5 cancel. Okay, now I want to write one formula which is in binomial theorem unit. The formula is NCR by NCR minus 1 equal to n minus r plus 1 by r. So observe NCR by NCR minus 1. This equal, both are equal here. This is r minus 1. So this, the difference between these two is equal to 1. Then we can write this one. This is the formula we must remember. Okay. So these two are equal, and this should be one more than this. Okay, so this is like that. First one, n cr by nc6 by nc5. So n minus, so bigger one is r minus 6 plus 1 by 6. Okay, this is nc4 by nc5. This is a reversal. This is the reversal. Here it is 5, here it is 4. The formula is also reversal. N minus 5 plus 1 by 5 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. So 5 by n minus 4 plus n minus 5 by 6 equal to 2. Taking LCM 6 of n minus 4. 6 into 5 30 plus n minus 4 into n minus 5 equal to 2. So 30 plus n minus 4 of n minus 5 equal to 6 into 2, 12 of n minus 4. Now 30 plus n into n square minus 5n minus 4n plus 20 equal to 12 into n 12n minus 48. Okay, n square minus 5n minus 4n minus 9n, 30 plus 20 50. Bringing this to this side minus 12n plus 48 equal to 0. So n square minus 9n minus 12n minus 21n plus 98 equal to 0. Factorization. 14 into 7 98, 14 plus 7 21. So n square minus 14n minus 7n plus 98 equal to 0. In this n common n minus 14. In this minus 7 common n minus 14. Next n minus 14 common n minus 7 equal to 0. Either this one equal to 0 or this one equal to 0. N minus 14 equal to 0 or n minus 7 equal to 0. Overall n value is 14 or 7. So this we need to find. We need to find n value either n equal to 14 or n equal to 7. Both are. Okay, next question. First bit, second question. Second question is find the minimum number of times. Find the minimum number of times. Find the minimum number of times a fair coin must be tossed. A fair coin must be tossed. A fair coin must be tossed. So that the probability of getting The probability of getting at least one head is 0.8. Okay, so find the minimum number of times a fake coin must be tossed so that the probability of getting at least one head is 0.8. Okay, if we are tossing one coin, what is the probability of head? 0.5, 1 by 2. So if 2 coins are tossed, 3 coins are tossed, so like that if we are tossing coins one after another, okay, we need at least one head. The probability of at least one head should be 0.8. How many times if we toss like that, we will get the probability is minimum 0.8. So this is the question. First, okay, a coin is tossed n times. A coin is tossed n times. I'm taking. So we need to find out the in value. So if we are tossing a coin, we need at least one head. The probability of at least one head we require, that is equal to 0.8. Okay. Now P equal to 1 by 2, Q equal to 1 by 2. Because if we are tossing a coin, the probability of head 1 by 2, tail is also 1 by 2. So P of x equal to x formula. Distribution NCX, P power x, Q power n minus x. N we don't know, x also we don't know exactly. Okay, P value 1 by 2 whole power x, Q value 1 by 2 whole power n minus x. So NCX 1 by 2 whole power n, 1 by 2 whole power n. So P of x equal to x. This is the formula. So actually what we need, at least one head. At least one head means so P of x greater than or equal to 1. P of x greater than or equal to 1. So at least one head, 1 or more. So except 0 all will contain. So 1 minus P of x equal to 0. 1 minus P of x equal to 0. This P of x equal to 0. This is equal to what? P of x is greater than or equal to 1 equal to 0.8. P of x greater than or equal to 1. The probability should be at least 0.8 or more. So P of x greater x equal to 0 should be 1 minus. Here the probability of getting at least one head is 0.8. So 1 minus 0.8. So this should be at least the probability of getting at least one head is 0.8. Okay, so P of x greater than 0, x equal to 0. First, I want to simply write 1 minus NC0, 1 minus NC0, 1 by 2 whole power n. So NC0 equal to 1, 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. So first, n equal to 1. If n equal to 1, then this probability 1 minus 1 by 2 equal to 0.7. So it is not greater than 0.8. Okay. If n equal to 1, then 1 minus 1 by 2 square, 1 minus 1 by 4 equal to 1 minus 0.25 equal to 0.75. So it is also less than 0.8. This is n equal to 2. If we are taking n equal to 3, 1 minus 1 by 2 cube equal to 1 minus 1 by 8 equal to 1 minus 0.125 0.875. It is greater than 0.8. So if we are taking 3 times, the probability of getting at least one head is 0.875. So it is greater than 0.8. Therefore, number of trials equal to minimum number of trials is equal to